So the second theory that we're going to talk about for part 1 is called the self-fulfilling prophecy. This theory was developed by Robert Merton and Robert Rosenthal. Merton was an American sociologist, and he is known as the father of sociology. Rosenthal studied social psychology. Since we have a sociologist and a psychologist working together, you will notice that there's going to be an overlap between psychology and sociology for this theory. Additionally, you may notice overlap between the glass self theory and this theory. The self-fulfilling prophecy states that a false belief of a situation will then evoke new behavior. This new behavior will make the originally false belief true. So why does this happen? Well, it is a cultural belief that becomes true because people act as if it is true. Individuals or a group of people will create conditions that they believe exists. As a result, they may actually influence whether an incident will take place or not. People in groups caught in a negative self-fulfilling prophecies often suffer from low self-esteem. In all, conditions that never existed eventually become true. This type of mindset can lead to a cycle. First, we create beliefs about ourselves or other people. These beliefs will influence our actions towards others. Our actions towards others, which are formed by our beliefs about ourselves or them, will impact their beliefs about us. Their beliefs cause them to act in ways that are formed by their beliefs towards us, which reinforces our initial beliefs about ourselves. This does sound confusing, so we'll look at an example together. Here we have Dan, who's about to ask Sally out. He thinks that he's very unattractive and that he will get rejected because this has been a constant pattern in the past. When he approaches Sally, he looks very unconfident and says that you'll probably reject me, but do you want to go out? Now Sally thinks that he's a very unconfident person and that he's very unlikable. Of course she says no. Her new belief has reinforced Dan's original perception. Let's summarize what we learned. The self-fulfilling prophecy talks about how a belief or expectation affects the outcome of a situation or the way a person or group will behave. It occurs because people or a group act as if it is true. They create conditions they believe exist. It starts with a belief, which then influences an individual's actions. Those actions eventually change the beliefs of the people around them towards that individual. The group around that person will then change their actions based off of their beliefs, which then reinforces the original individual's beliefs about themselves. So now I have covered 2 of the 3 theories for part 1 of this assignment. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about symbolic interactionism.